All right, guys, let's take a look at this Chargers schedule release. This is not a video that I would normally post, but I like watching the release video. They've been very entertaining for the past couple of years with the anime. And for some reason, the Chargers, who don't talk much during the season, always seem to talk a lot of crap in the schedule release video. So I'm going to post this. These are just pictures. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. I might have to take this video down because for some reason every time I post a video about a video that was posted, I get some sort of strike or something. But we'll try it anyway. So we're going to start off with the Raiders Week 1. This is at home. And I just paused it here to see. I was kind of curious what was going on here. Me and my brother used to do this every year. We would look at the stuff and see what kind of things were missing. I was not sure what the clown means. And the 24, and then there's this lady in the background. I'm not sure who that is. But I think this is in reference to 2024. And the clowns is in reference to Tom Telesco because we fired him and they picked him up. I don't know. And so let's see. We have week 2 at Panthers. And the scene, if you watch the video, has them fighting. I'm not sure who these guys are. I'm really bad at NFC teams. But they end up fighting this guy, and then he falls in the middle of the ring. So I don't know. Kind of confused about that one, but yeah, that's not going to be a good day for Bryce Young with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa coming after him. And then we have week 3 at Steelers, which will be tougher than you think. And they have Russell Wilson walking into the Steelers' house. I'm not sure who the guy in the mask is. And then there's a picture on the wall of something happening there. This might be some reference to a playoff victory or something. Looks like, I'm not sure. And then the funny part is when Justin Fields pulls in his U-Haul and moves in, and Russell Wilson goes, "Oh man." So he was mad about that. And then week 4 at home versus the Chiefs. And then you have Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce and their podcast. And then you can see in the background there's Taylor Swift. I assume the other girls on the wall there are his ex-girlfriends. And then you see Taylor Swift outside. And then they get off in a plane and fly somewhere. I don't know what that means. And then week 5 is the bye week. And historically, on the videos, they've had Justin Herbert fishing or resting or doing something outside related. And so he's here golfing. And then he makes some ribs, which I don't know what that means. And then week 6 at Broncos. And then if, just in case you forgot, the Walmart company bought Broncos. So they called it Balmart. And then you can see here, Sean Payton is going into Walmart with his former players, and he wants to return them. And then you can see, look at the jerseys on sale. That's Zach Wilson and Jarvis. That's funny. And then he's here at the counter. See, he wants to return Judge Judy and these other players. And then they all go in the back. So I guess they're gone. And then this was a tough one to figure out. Week 7 at Cardinals. Because the clip is so short. It's very short. So there's 3 doors here. There's the first one. So on the second door, the poster was Josh Allen. And if you recall, Josh Allen was kind of a bust at Cardinals. And then there's Kyler Murray, but I can't quite figure out who the first one was. And then, of course, that's death. And so I think what they're trying to say is that this is where quarterbacks go to die. So then after he comes out of the Josh Rosen door, then he knocks on Kyler Murray's door. So they're kind of just saying he's going to ruin his career at the Cardinals. That was kind of a bold statement, but that's what they do. And then this one was also hard to figure out. So week 8 at home versus the Saints. It's Mardi Gras. And then you have this guy talking to this lady, and this lady walks by with a 10 jersey. That's the part I can't quite figure out. See, she has a 10 jersey. And then there's a part where this guy is yelling at Zion Williamson, I guess, for being too fat, because he looks fat in the video. And then this other guy picks up this voodoo doll, and it's kind of like the curse of the Saints. And they mention all the times that they missed winning in the playoffs. And then you have weeknight at the Browns. And for some reason, the Browns are all working in this factory. And they're making fun of the fact that they did that Elfie thing on the Browns field. So they're saying this is like they're all elves now and they're just building stuff. And it was really hard to figure out. And they had all these boxes of former players that they were trying to duplicate. It was hilarious. You have to watch that part a couple times to get it. And then week 10 at home versus the Titans. There's a bus here, number 8, which I'm not sure. And then there's like an ice cream truck with a face on it. And then there's this thing on the lower right corner. So I'm not sure what they're trying to say there. Number 8. Yeah, I didn't quite get that one. And then week 11 at home versus the Bengals. And then they have this burglar-looking guy walk into 7-Eleven. And Jamar Chase is the cashier. And then there's a couple Bengals players there just on the side. He talks to him for a minute. If you look real close, you can see the missing elf, Brownie the Elf poster. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I'm not sure what the burglar guy is for, but he walks out and then he takes all these girls with him. And then this plant that looks like a cow eats the guy. I guess that's the jungle. But I'm not sure who the guy is. Maybe you can tell me. And then the best one, so week 12 at home versus Ravens, that's the Harbaugh Bowl. So you had John Harbaugh jumping on his bed in his room, Ravens poster, the flags, Michigan and all that. And then you had Jim, he's jumping on his bed too, and he's got the Chargers, the Rockford Files, his sayings on the poster on the left, and then it shows them basically on the same room playing. There's the RV in the background. I don't know if you caught that. Also, it looks like you have John Harbaugh's Super Bowl Lombardi trophy on his dresser right there. And then it shows them now. So they're old now and they're pillow fighting. But I thought that was pretty cool. It wasn't really making fun of anything. This is actually kind of true. And then week 13 at Falcons. So this one was confusing. It just showed a club. And then you have these people that are waiting to get in the club. And they're wearing Michael Vick jerseys. And then Michael Penix Jr. just walks in without getting in line. And there's probably something about this 28 thing and the number 3. I don't know what that is. And then week 14 at Chiefs, there's a trial of the criminal Chiefs fan guy that they did last time. You can see Mama Kelsey in the background with Travis Kelce. Then you have week 15 versus Buccaneers. That's Baker baking. Then we have week 16 at the Broncos. I'm sorry, at home versus the Broncos. And then this guy, he's got the options. Wish for cap space because of Russell Wilson. Wish for a franchise quarterback. Wish for actual good uniforms. That's pretty funny. And then he throws the coin in the well and he wishes and he gets money. And then the last one, week 17, the Patriots, it shows all the old Patriots players playing in the rumpus room or whatever. There's Gronk and Brady. I think there's Pete Carroll. Not exactly sure. There's Julian Edelman, Gronkowski, Brady. I think that's Pete Carroll. I'm not sure who the guy in the orange shirt is. And then there's the old person. I think maybe is Robert Kraft. But then they have all the Super Bowls there. Super Bowl trophies are there. It's like the Patriot House. And then I don't have a picture of it, but it says your dynasty is over. Would you like to restart? That was the best one. And then they show now week 18 at Raiders. And yeah, these are bad memories. And all the Raiders players are watching the 63-7 score on the TV. And they all have clown faces. And then the ending is the players are all saying, well, why is Austin Eckler signaling for a first down when it's 63-7? And then you see Tom Telesco walk by, and then you have the jail bars. So I think what they're trying to say is that the Raiders are over because Tom Telesco was there. So that's my reaction. Let me know what you think we missed. I'm sure there's probably a lot of Easter eggs in here. I wish they would have done the anime one, but I guess they probably overdid that. But the Sims one's a little hard to understand right away. But if you watch it a few times, it's pretty funny. And hopefully we have a good season. So bolt up and let's go Chargers. Thank you for watching.